Morning, everybody. Welcome to day 16.
Yes, good morning.
Whew. So, last night, this has got to be the best spot.
We have camped so far.
Yep. Lake Creek Provincial Park in the Yukon. We are site number 11. Site number 12 wouldn't be bad either. You'd have to cheat a little bit, but man, come on. The mountain in the background.
The water, the river.
Yep, and the weather's been really good too. I'm sure if it was rainy the whole time,
it does make a big difference. Yeah. When you can actually be outside and enjoy it.
But last night we sat here by the fire till
10?
Yeah, pretty late. It doesn't get dark, so
yeah,
you just got to decide. It's time to go to bed.
That's true. Yeah.
Yep, but it was a good night, and today we go into Alaska. We'll end in Tok.
Yep.
So about just over a 3-hour day.
Which is probably going to be a 4-hour day.
Yeah. So yeah, we're going to stop at Beaver Creek and get some gas. Wanted to go over the wildlife because we keep saying we'll update everybody on the wildlife. So we have seen so far on this trip 1 fox, a couple deer. You see deer all the time. Bear or bison. That's a tough one because we seen 2 bison, and then we seen that herd.
Yeah, and they were like probably 50.
Yeah, we stopped counting at like 40.
Yeah.
And so that herd of bison that we have on the video.
Yeah.
So we're let's say 50 in the herd, so we're at 52.
Yeah.
On the bison. We've seen 9 bear. We didn't get all those on camera because sometimes it's kind of quick, but we got quite a few of them on camera. We've seen the 2 moose at the hot springs.
Yes.
Not on camera because they were so blended in that you wouldn't have been able to see it. But as we watched, you could see them moving, the mama with the calf.
Mm-hmm.
There was another, I think on the video I said, oh, it's a moose, was walking along the road. But after rewatching the video, I think it was actually an elk.
I think so too.
It was really young and wobbly.
Clumsy.
Yeah, clumsy. Clumsy is a better word.
Yeah.
At first, we thought maybe they got hit, but I don't think so. I think it was just he was young, or she, I don't know. Young and maybe first time on a road or something, trying to figure it. I don't know, but yeah, walking down the road, that was unusual. Mountain goats, I had at 10, and I counted, and I stopped counting at 10, so there was a little more than that. Probably the thing we see the most of is rabbits.
Yeah.
They're everywhere.
I mean, there's not a day you don't see some rabbits.
Yep. Not as many squirrels. There's quite a few, and we did have our chipmunk yesterday.
Oh yeah, he was cute, man. He was, yeah. Yeah.
So
he was chipmunking it.
Yeah, it's looks like it's going to be a beautiful day, and we're packing up, having our morning coffee, and looking at this mountain behind us. Oh, I wanted to cover one other thing. Can you hold that?
Yeah.
I got to turn the camera around. So we had talked a lot about the mosquitoes, and a local lady told us about Thermacell, and we went and got one that day because they're like, we got to do something. So this Thermacell, I'll turn this around. Yeah, last night, it's a Thermacell right there. And it, you charge it with USB. It has a cartridge that goes in it. The lady had talked to us about one that has a butane. It's a different setup than that. And we looked at those, but you have to put the butane in it, and we didn't want to go with that. So, and that was like a 15 foot radius. This Thermacell is a 20-foot radius, and we cut that in half to like 10 foot. So we've had it around us yesterday, and we're right by this water, and I can count the mosquitoes on one hand that I had to deal with compared to what it was before.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
So that thermocell, just a heads up, it's working for us.
Yeah. It is.
Yeah.
And then we found out our oldest daughter has been using it too outside. So I'm like, when we got it, I'm like, hey, Jesse has that. So we attribute the no mosquito attacks to this.
Yep. So far it's working. And if it's windy, it doesn't work as well. But if it's windy, the mosquitoes aren't landing on you because they can't. Yeah. They don't do too well either. But just wanted to throw that in because I know somebody had mentioned on YouTube that they could see the mosquitoes all around us or around the car or something. And man,
it was bad. It was bad. They got me all over.
Yep.
Oh man, yeah. It was really bad. Never seen that before.
Yeah. So wanted to throw a plug in for Thermacell and what's worked for us out here. So with that, we're going to pack up and get this day going.
Yep, get on the road.
Wanted to some of this dirt, and the thing you got to watch. So see that rod right there that turns out and turns in, it gets all that dirt on it, and then it makes it hard to put the leveling feet down. So today, once we get in the toque, I'm gonna go buy one of those car washes with the wands, wash that off, and I'll put some more silicone on there so that doesn't become a problem going down the road. But yeah, just something to keep in mind if you get a lot of dirt in there. And this is the GO, not the GOAT. I'm not speaking for the GOAT. It's another system SylvanSport has. It's a little more rugged. And I was just talking to Petra, I think, because you hear a lot of people talk about suspension issues, you know, coming up to Alaska, and I can see it with the way the roads were yesterday. But the GO doesn't have shocks or anything. It's a fixed suspension, so maybe it's a better thing for us to have it that way. So just wanted to point that out with the jacks there, the way they turn in and getting all that crud and dirt on there. You want to make sure you keep that all, you know, clean that. The dreaded wait for pilot car. pictures, taking this opportunity to get out and get some pictures of the scenery. Just beautiful here, because we might be here along the lake right there. Man, I'm really impressed with Yukon. I am. I did not expect this. I mean, I knew the Yukon was beautiful, but God bless. Some of the gravel road we're dealing with today. We actually just came through a site where it looks like all they do is this all summer long. Alright, we're saying goodbye to Canada for now. And hello to the United States. And boom, Alaska. Interesting bite. We passed this guy the other day. Looks like he's trying to go around the world. His little Honda 49cc. Freaking cool. Little longer line here than when we crossed into Canada. Not by much. So we got 3 vehicles in front of us. When we came from North Dakota to Canada, we have 1 vehicle in front of us, and he kind of left as we pulled up. So almost no vehicles in front of us.
Well,
all right,
you never know.
Made it. We're in Alaska now. Just came through customs. And just wanted to say, from Central Florida, our home in Florida, to the border in Alaska, 4,660.9 miles. Now there's a few more on there because, you know, we drove around town and went back and forth to restaurant, things like that. But still, just under 5,000 miles. That's, so far. Yeah, and we're not done yet. All right, hey, I'm going to wrap up today's video. We are in Alaska, actually in Tok, Alaska, which is really the first big town here. We were staying at Golden Bear Motel. That was a planned stop to stay at Golden Bear Hotel. I did try to clean off the dirt from a lot of dirt road driving in Canada, and we got some supplies for really some food. We ate at the Sourdough Campground, had their Chilean sourdough bread, which was okay. I mean, it was hearty and something we needed, I guess. Tomorrow is another day. We're heading not very far, staying at Air Force Base on the way to Fairbanks, and then the next day we'll be in Denali, and then we'll be in Denali 4 or 5 days, I think it is, from there. So yeah, hope you enjoyed today. We man, those roads coming out of Canada, they get kind of rough, and I think I'm going to do something with a map just to kind of show where the roads really start to get rough, so everybody can kind of see and plan on that. Because you definitely, I mean, the speed limit is 70, 90 Ks an hour, but you're only doing 40 Ks an hour because it's up and down, and all that permafrost kind of drives you crazy a little bit. But yeah, if you like the content, give us a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. Tomorrow I'm planning on trying out our new microphones. So what I've been doing is turning up the volume on the edit part for those pieces that were in the car talking. So hopefully that helps a little bit. But tomorrow I'm going to try the microphones. Going to do a little test. Going to need some feedback on the options to see how that works, because I can't link both microphones for Patron Eye to my GoPro. I can link one of them, and honestly, when I'm editing, it sounds fine to me. So I kind of need some feedback and we'll do that, I think, tomorrow because we have some time tomorrow. So, yeah, so that's kind of a wrap on today. Hope everybody is enjoying everything. Yeah, be safe, and we'll talk tomorrow.